Once upon a time, in a small cheerful village surrounded by big green hills and shiny streams, there was an old wise monk named Brother Ananda. Brother Ananda was known far and wide not just for his shiny bald head that gleamed like a beacon of wisdom under the sun, but also for his deep knowledge of the inner workings of the human mind. In the same village, there was a young monk named Tim who was very good at worrying. If there was a worry competition, Tim would win every prize. He worried about sunny days, rainy days, and everything in between. One sunny day, when the birds were singing happily, Tim the young monk went to see Brother Ananda, the old wise monk at the monastery, a place where monks live and pray. Tim looked really worried, as if he was trying to find a lost penny in his pockets. "Brother Ananda, I am consumed by fear and worry," Tim told him, looking very sad. Brother Ananda smiled kindly and asked Tim to walk with him in the monastery garden. They walked until they reached a small pond where ducks were swimming calmly. "Tim, watch these ducks for a bit," Brother Ananda said, pointing at the pond. Tim watched the ducks swim smoothly on top of the water, even though their feet were moving fast under the water. "Tim, do you see how calm the ducks look up top, even when they're paddling hard below? They aren't scared of the water. They just keep moving," explained Brother Ananda. Tim nodded, but was still confused about what this had to do with his worries. Just then, Brother Ananda had an idea. "How about a little challenge, Tim? Let's pretend you're one of these ducks. Can you walk across that log over the pond without worrying about falling in?" Tim wasn't sure, but he agreed to try. He stepped onto the log, feeling scared at first, but then he remembered the ducks, took a deep breath, and started walking slowly, pretending to paddle like a duck. Halfway across, Tim slipped and almost fell, but he managed to balance himself and kept going. When he reached the other side, he was smiling. "You did it, Tim. You were scared, but you kept paddling, just like the ducks," Brother Ananda cheered. Tim felt proud and realized something important. "Even when I'm scared, I can keep going, just like the ducks do in the water," he said. From that day on, Tim worried less. Whenever he felt scared, he would think of the ducks and say to himself, "Just keep paddling, just keep paddling." And so Tim learned a big lesson. Even when you're scared, if you keep moving like the ducks, you can get through anything. And the village started to call him Tim the Brave, the boy who paddled through his fears. The end of this story teaches us all something special. Fears are like water to ducks, necessary for their journey, but not a hindrance to their grace. Paddle through your fears, but always remember to glide gracefully, and soon you'll be paddling with a smile, no matter the weather. It's okay to feel scared, just keep moving and paddling through your worries, and soon you'll be smiling on the other side, just like Tim.